Well, look what has landed in the shop today. We've got ourselves a Ram 1500 Yellow Sport. It is a 2016, I believe. Yep, 2016 Yellow Sport. It's got 71,245 miles on it. Oh boy, this thing has seen some things. We're going to take it. We're going to make this thing basically brand new again. I have faith that we can restore pretty much everything on here. How's the engine looking? Oh, it's looking pretty rough under there. Okay. Not a big deal. Let's get this over to the car wash first thing. That's what I love to do. Get rid of all this dust and grime. All right, let's hit this bad boy and see what's under there. Hopefully we got some nice shine or something. Let's see. Wow, not bad. That, I have to say, that's probably the best improvement I've ever seen on something that I've gotten out of the barn. We've got nothing mismatched. The rims are obviously not doing well, but we'll take care of all that. We've got headlights. We've got all four wheels, so that's a plus. And this side's not looking too shabby. Really, the main point of contention on this truck is probably all of the actual parts on it. Whoop, not that. We want to go ahead and do a little bit of interior detailing here. Look at that. Even the stitching on the seats is yellow. What about... Oh, yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot. Okay, let's go ahead and do a little interior detailing. Look at that. That shine just comes back, even on the seats. Really nice. I'm liking that. And you have, of course, the Ram symbol on the center console there. Very nice, very nice. Well, let's get this thing over onto one of our lifts, and let's start the long process of fixing this bad boy up. All right, so now that we've got it inside, first thing we're going to do here is we are going to raise this thing up. Let me get the welder into position as well, because we're going to need you very soon here. But first thing I want to do is just get rid of all the oil, just in case there is something in there. You never do know with these barn finds. There could be something. Oh, yep, look at that. Tiny bit of oil. Okay, well, it's not going to be a concern now, so that's beautiful. Let's get it out of there. How's the undercarriage? Ooh, it's all looking pretty messy. Can I? No, I can't use it from there. We got to lower this. But one of my favorite things usually to do with anything that comes in the shop is to get it run through the welder. And that way you get basically everything looking nice and new. We're really not going to see much. All right, well, let's run it anyway. Has to be done. $1,500. Anything that I can actually see here? Maybe in the bed? No, not really. Okay, well, you can just trust me. It did do something. It was actually quite important that we do that to get 100% on this truck. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to lift it up in the air. We're going to start stripping this thing. Everything must go. So we're going to take care of that, and I should probably check my inventory. Oh, look at all this stuff that we got sitting on us from our last one. Let's get rid of all that stuff. Beautiful. So now we're starting fresh, essentially. All right, we're going to lift this up. I am going to start the whole process. We're going to probably take out the gearbox first, so that way we can yank the engine, and then we will just start disassembling every single piece from this truck. So that's enough talking. Let's get to working, shall we? All right, there we go. We've got basically everything disassembled, engine, shocks, wheels, everything's pulled apart, so we know what we actually have to work with. Luckily, there wasn't a whole lot missing. We are missing, I mean, just like some small things. We've like the battery's not there. There's like the coolant reservoir, the brake fluid like all this stuff is just missing, but that's easy fixes. We can easily find that in the shop. So what I'm gonna do is we are gonna go back to the tool shop. I'm gonna do some repairing on what we can. I'm gonna purchase everything else, and of course, sports right in the name, right? We got to soup this thing up. We got to get all performance parts. We're going to get a custom gearbox, go with a custom ratio on this thing. It's going to be the works. It's going to be beautiful. So I'm going to get to work. We'll come back once I have everything and we can start reassembly, and we'll see how it looks.
One eternity later.
All right, guys, shopping is complete. We got a whole batch load of performance parts, got a custom gearbox. Everything's brand new. It should be interesting putting this thing back together, and I'm going to try something new. I'm actually going to ask ChatGPT what sort of tune it would recommend for the truck once I get its peak power and everything, and we're going to see if this spits out something that's fire or if it's straight garbage. We'll see what happens in the end, but before I can even get there, we got to assemble everything, get it all back together. So without further ado, let's get this show started. All right, guys, we are all done. All we got to do is take this thing to the track now and see how it performs. I let ChatGPT do all of the tuning. I just punched in the power values, the torque, rim size, everything, and it spit out those numbers. So let's get it on the track. Let's see what this bad boy does. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oh boy. Okay, we topped out at 159. I think we could definitely get that a little bit higher. The top speed of the car right now with the ratios is like 190, I think. So we're not too far off, but there's definitely some meddling that can be done that can change things around. But that's actually not bad for 8 gears. Hey, I'm pretty happy with that. Good job, ChatGPT. You get a round of applause. All right, let's get this back to the shop. Let's see what this thing's worth. All right, money, let's talk about it. Let's see, what did I pay for the car and what are we gonna get? So I did find this in a barn. We got a pretty good deal on it. We paid $38,236. We're selling it for $206,636. Now I know this says 63,790 parts value, but I was able to repair almost everything on this thing. The only thing we really bought were like the things that you can't repair, like the bearings, the belts, the filters, and of course all of the performance parts, stuff like that. But man, I'm very happy with this car. Really good or this truck, I should say. Really good turnaround. I am definitely going to sell this one though. I love trucks, but I don't know if this is the type of truck that I would throw in the garage. I'm more of like a sports car kind of guy for hoarding in game. So let's go ahead and sell it. 206,000 credits. Let's go, baby. Give it to me. Oh yeah, and over 1 million. Let's go, baby. I love this game so much. Guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did and you want to see more of these restorations, I do about 1 a week. So make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell icon, and drop a like on this video as well. Why not? It's absolutely free and it helps me out tremendously. Don't forget to comment as well. If you see any vehicles in this game that you would want to see me restore, leave it in the comment section down below. But as always, ladies and gentlemen, have yourself a beautiful day, and I will see each and every one of you on the next one.